It's your boy. Now we back at it once again on the tube. It's your boy Ran Sage Haiku. If you like these videos, make sure you comment down below, subscribe, so I can keep making more and more of this content. First, I want to talk about his B&B. This is his B&B. Watch the combo, study it, and we're gonna get into everything after the fact. Here we go. All right, guys, if y'all are with me, your screen should look something like this after the B&B. We want to talk about what's so important after the B&B and you throw this in your plus. There's many things you can do, but you want to charge this, and you have multiple different layers and setups that you can go for. Here are some. All right, guys, we're going to get into why this is so important. So after the B&B and you throw this, it's so important to do this right, so you can get the cross up right. And I'm +5. So if you do this perfectly right, just like that, you should be +5. He's on blocking everything, so he's going to block the cross up. How to get this perfectly is like so. You want to delay after the first one and hit down forward. Then you want to do it as fast as possible, hit up forward punch. And then you delay again and hit down punch. Like this. +3, I delayed a little too far, but it's fine. That is a cross up. Now, if you don't want to cross up, you delay the first hit always. Then you do fast, fast. Like that. Right, so you're +3 on both sides, and that's not a cross up, so they have to guess, and that's a 50-50. And I showed you the combos, what happens if they get hit by the last hit, also what happens if they get hit by the delayed first hit. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is corner pressure. When you have them in the corner and you do any type of setup that involves a free one of these, right? This is what we're going to talk about. There's many ways to do this. I showed it in my other video, maybe my first video, and we're going to get into what you can do after. If you think these setups aren't real, I will show you. I have the opponent set to block everything, and he's gonna mash jab. So let's see. See how he mashes and he dies for it. Okay, next one. He mashes, he dies for it. Also, that's overhead coming. Next one. So I try to jump through him. He's mashing. He dies for it. So all these setups, even though they look fake, are very real and very scary. So anytime you get a free Blanka, I advise you to spin the meter and use his EX option. Also, my favorite combo to do off of this to guarantee that you get a Blanka is either EX ball or EX this move. If you did that right, see, it's +9. If you're +9, you can do a meaty one of these or a meaty one of them, and there you go. So for my last video, y'all wanted to talk about what happens when you get in the corner and you're activated and what's the mix, and y'all wanted to know the combo. Here's the combo, and I'm gonna let you know how to do it. It's not very hard to do once you know how, but it definitely looks impossible. All right, guys, if you've done everything right, you should be in the corner, activated, and you should have a Blanka on the ground. I done showed you that once you have Blanka on the ground, you can always just back medium kick an EX and go for mix. You can still do that here, but if you want to go to the next layer, which is like, you know, you can do this. The next layer past that is you want to jump through them and you want to go for a mix. Now he can hit confirm off this, which is insane. Remember now, when you hit them and jump through, this is no longer a combo. This is a new combo. He can block on the other side. This is just an insane combo that somehow I came up with, right? And this is what it should look like. Make sure you get the Blanka ball, the Blanka that's running across the ground to hit them. Make sure you get that, because if you do your super too early, you'll just hit them with your super and not the Blanka. Get all your damage. Remember, guys, it works the same way as the mid-screen stuff. It also works in the corner with this combo. So when you throw out the Blanka and you dash through and go over, do the same exact inputs as I showed earlier, as in the delay, down forward punch, fast up punch, whatever, and it will be another cross up that they have to deal with, like this, and you're safe. So make sure you use this in the corner as well. The final and last thing we want to talk about, guys, I know y'all probably want more detail of all the stuff I've shown. It's hard to explain if you just don't know, or like you don't feel like all the Blanka balls and stuff like that. It's just a feeling, like the delay and stuff, you're just gonna have to like mess with it. You just need to know which way to press. I'm sorry about that, but the last thing I want to talk about is punishing DPs and stuff like that. Make sure y'all are getting like good damage. If someone wakes up DP against y'all, make sure y'all are getting like good damage like this, or you could use more drive rush if you want, but punish with heavy kick. That's 50% that he took for waking up, right? Like, you can kind of do whatever you want. Use your meter. Look at this damage, 59%. You could get more than that, but make sure when y'all punish these wake up DPs and stuff like that, guys, use your meter, get your damage, use all your drive rush, try to kill them, get as much damage as possible.